Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 teams, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will put total leather and we'll get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out at 25. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he's got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting
picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he doesn't care on the opening drive getting a huge interception.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the left side. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in us. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not enough, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Now the play fake. Buys a little extra time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's third and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used it twice in that loss a week ago. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
He unleashes a long one. He's going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it to distance on any given play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make a fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Downs and Bill Musgrave, even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuits. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet, good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
He just couldn't hold the water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it again. Pressure coming. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone, so it'll come out to the 20. First down here from the offense. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the fourth. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Has it back, and here comes the offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But David, you don't score here, and it can get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of the ball, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget, so find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated, get them the football, let them go to work.
Oh, probably jump.
Hit the gas, kids, wide open ahead. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pick up on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Slide the line if you want. That's your ass. You can slide the line if you want.
All the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times.
He ain't getting there. We got to get in goal line to stop that ball. He is not in.
That is not happening.
Listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
And the D denied him on 2nd and goal.
See ya. Let's go. That's how you play like D. That's how we play like D.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
I don't think he hear y'all. The best in the whole game. Do not play that run shit.
Off play action.
Oh, picked off. There we go. Told you we don't play that shit. We don't play that shit over here.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his precision.
Can't believe I lost that last game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've got it.
I saw that fumble. He deserved to get down with it. He got crushed. I ain't mad at you.
Practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put
I'm not even mad at you.
Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot.
Nah, he got hit on that.
Expect to win games.
He got hit on that one. Who you telling? Tell him again.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw.
Dude, just throwing the ball.
Goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This defense really needs to be careful. They have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball because he is dangerous in space.
Leaves it with the running back. Good pickup on
Welcome
that
to
play,
the
bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. If you're going to put a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. It's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll lead it with him. One step wrap, two steps squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The run game just not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They'll give it to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
The running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focusing on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. The give to the tailback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The offense calls the timeout to stop the clock. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to take the 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening. He got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
He ain't fucking going to be blocked
as much as he'd hoped when he
Touchdown.
run it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
God.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys.
Oh, this motherfucker grabbed me from the back.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
No, territory.
And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's shanked it.
A little bit.
They were hoping for a little more, but it could have been worse if the punt goes out of bounds and they'll put it in play around the 45-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. Excellent job walking through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a
You missed that one. He was wild.
He released the ball on that first down pass and never had a chance.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line. Put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
The 18 unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, it's happening in college football. We've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out. But this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 8 over Colorado State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
How about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on there.
Sit out. Pick us up 10 rounds.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Offense working from the pistol. They give it to him again. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Going for the return. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and I wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, but our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of the game where, you know, it can get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down in the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And the defense, hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
He'll pull it down. And he gets to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Touchdown to the Lions.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Throw it to him.
He found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Safety sitting right there.
Safety sitting right there. After the pick, but not more, putting his offense in business.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side.
Oh, you cut that in. That's my fault.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the ground, it's Brown. Dances away from one. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need on second down. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Hello.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next
You okay?
They'll leave it with the lone back.
Go down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Nittany Lions will
What about you?
play on fourth down. They'll look to head up deep.
So you didn't eat?
And
Woo!
he muffs it, a loose football.
That's us.
Bounced right back to
I
him.
got 5 guys here and they need one of them to get the ball.
Like they only get a few
Get
shots
the
a game.
fuck out of here.
You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. You got to take care of the football.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Why? What happened? How did?
That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes when it's on.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-man drive. So get the momentum started in your direction.
And the Ducks in the hurry up.
And we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but they can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Second and short now after that completion. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And
Oh, then bring that shit back.
inside the 15-yard line. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and it's finally dragging down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
If you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got some room to run. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost done.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense.
You throw well.
You get field position like this, you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job on the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game and rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
The give, they work on that clock. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated out front of the point of attack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be easy if they can pull it off. Power football with the run. And the defense knew exactly where their first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Got the girls out, huh?
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And after putting an earlier field goal uphill, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yard run. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has pushed itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Colorado State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Get him.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, look out, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open, if you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And go down to 330.
And they finally get him down to the 35. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
They woke him up.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but
Zola woke him up. I don't want to sleep.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Offense gets set for second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for the score.
Oh, that was me, Drew. You told the wrong guy off.
Touchdown, Ducks.
And a nice touchdown. Continue to fight. Continue to play. This one's, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continues to fight. Push the ball down the field. Make plays.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll go to the air. He's got it down the middle. He's got the two-point conversion, and now they cut that lead to 12. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Now rolling back in the game here. Lead down to 12. They're about to kick it away.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's tight end.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive.
That's a live ball. Oh, the offense been very fortunate to fall on that football.
Overturned.
Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd expect another run here on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a catch and run for 6. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Could have been up there. Yeah, but I lost. That Stanford loss is gonna it's pissing me off. Yeah. They called hold and they took the joint.